guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. First off, yes, I did chop off my hair. I don't think I addressed it in my last video. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I went and got my hair done on Friday, and I was asking you guys on Snap, what should I do? I really didn't have anything in mind, and I was just kind of bored of it, so I was like, you know what? Let's just cut it. So I did it. It ended up being about, I want to say like 9 to 10 inches off. It's pretty short, but I like it. I'm using way less hair product, and I just feel like a million times lighter, so yeah. It was time for a change. Anyways, today's video is going to be a haul on Korean skincare and makeup. As many of you guys know, I am half Korean. I don't know why, because this doesn't happen like in normal everyday life. But here on YouTube, I will get like a million questions a day being like, what's your ethnicity? What are you mixed with? It's just weird to me because I feel like if I were to see that person like face to face, I've never had someone come up to me and be like, hey, you look like you're mixed. What are you mixed with? It's weird. But I guess, you know, on YouTube, we're all just nosy. I don't blame you. I'm nosy too. In fact, we lived in Korea for about 4 years when I was younger. There's your fact of the day. So today's video, like I said, is all about Korean makeup and skincare. There's some really good stuff in here, and I'm excited to share it with you. So first up, I'm gonna go over some things that the brand Chosungah 22 sent over to me. If that name sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you have seen it in Sephora. A lot of these products are available at Sephora, but I think there may be 2 or 3 things in here that I haven't seen at my local store or online. These though I know are in Sephora. They sent all 4 sets. I'm probably gonna throw one of these in a giveaway, keep one, and then give one to like my mom and my aunts. But these are the Donggang, I don't know, Min Rocket. So inside you get a brow maker and then a mascara. First of all, the packaging, I don't know what it is, like Asians and packaging, like Japanese packaging, Korean packaging, Chinese packaging, it's always so stinking cute. So the one that I've been using is in medium blonde. This I've been seeing in Sephora, like on one of the end caps for a while. You get a rocking volume mascara, which personally I wasn't too crazy about that. If you have really good lashes already, I think it may work for you, but I have very stubborn, straight lashes, so I always like to go with a waterproof formula. First of all, the packaging is adorable. It looks like an orange highlighter. The first time I opened it, I was sitting here yanking it for like a good 30 seconds before I realized you had to twist it. So it has a spoolie, but then as you can see at the end, it has this really interesting kind of sponge tip. So this works perfectly. I'll kind of dab it on first, then I'll use the spoolie side and brush it up. It has a really nice tinted color. It's not too warm, but it's not too cool either. So medium blonde has been my color. Really enjoying this. However, like I said, the mascara just wasn't for me. Next up, these reminded me a lot of ColourPop when it came to the texture. I haven't worn them enough on my eyes yet, so I want to do another review on them. These are, once again, the Donggang Jello Color Kits. So there's the Color Kit 1 and then 2. Yeah, I guess it's just labeled by numbers, not really colors. The packaging is super cute. It looks like an old school like pencil tin. And then inside you have 6 shadows. The colors are actually really pretty. These seem to work better as shadow bases than worn alone. I noticed whenever I wore this shade here, it was really pretty. I don't know if it was just because I was outside a long time that day, but it creased quite a bit. So I want to try it again with a shadow primer and give it another go. It definitely has a more slick feeling than ColourPop, but it has that same like squishy, bouncy, like marshmallowy type texture. But this color too is really pretty. This kind of like pearl iridescent pink. And then shadow kit number 2 has kind of richer, warm fall shades. For instance, this color here is right up my alley. I love anything that's like burnt and coppery and fall looking like this. I'm so excited for fall and cool weather. Because this humidity, I'm over it. I'm like sweating right now. It's so hot in here. Okay, then they sent over 2 of these foundations. A while ago, I did a Sephora haul and I did first impressions. I had bought the Chosungah Bounce Up Pack. I wasn't that crazy about it. The formula just didn't work well on my skin, but I'd mentioned how I was really curious about this, but the testers in my Sephora were disgusting. I've used this like probably 4 or 5 times now, and I really like it. If you have really oily skin, I don't know how you'll feel because it's definitely a dewy foundation that stays dewy, but it's interesting. First of all, here's the packaging. It's just cute and chubby, definitely bulky, but I like it. It's the C&T Blend foundation, so mine looks a little bit messy right now. So what you do is either you click it to the left or you click it to the right, and then the product comes out on the top. So you kind of have this moisturizing serum on one side and then a foundation on the other. Obviously, you don't have to mix it. Actually, now that I think about it, if you have oily skin and you just went in with the foundation side, you may be okay, or if you use a really good mattifying primer and then went in with this as well, but maybe just a little bit of it. I'm really impressed by it so far. So I'm just gonna barely click it to the side, and then see, you get this really nice liquidy. It's not greasy, honestly, it just feels just like a serum. There's like a really slight herbally smell, nothing too strong though. So personally, I've really been enjoying this, but you guys know I really like dewy type of moisturizing products. So they sent that over in shade 3 and shade 4. Right now I'm using shade 3. I have another foundation. This is the C&T Blend Fresh Mix. I think I actually prefer this foundation over that one. The only thing is I don't really use the applicator it comes with. So this is the packaging, just this cute little stick, and then inside you have this round sponge tip and then a clicker button that you just press on. I don't use this to like blend in or blot my foundation. I just push it and then I'll like dot it here and there, and then I'll go in with either a beauty blender or a brush. This has medium to, I would say, definitely buildable full coverage, but it's still a very natural looking formula. It's not something that looks like thick and heavy on your skin or something that really emphasizes your pores. It's just this really gorgeous natural finish, but with good coverage. So this I've really been enjoying. I haven't really heard anybody talk about this, or really I haven't really heard too much about the brand in general. This is probably my favorite product that they sent over. Okay, and then let's see, I have some lip products. These are super cute. They actually kind of remind me of the like flower jelly lipsticks that you're seeing all over Instagram and YouTube right now, except for without the flower, but the actual bullet looks like that. As you can see, the actual product is this cool kind of like jello type of bullet. There is no color payoff. They are incredibly moisturizing, but this one smells incredible. If you're familiar with like white peach candies, it smells exactly like that. So this one is definitely my favorite out of the 3. The other 2 colors, or I guess flavors they sent, in fact, they are called flavorful lipsticks. There is chai tea and then guava tint jello. This one looks super cute. I think this one's the prettiest, but like I said, there's no color payoff, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But look at that, it's just like a neon orange. This reminds me of like old school jelly shoes. This is the dual lip tint and gloss. I've been loving these. The tint in this is so long lasting, definitely straight up stains your lips. I went in with a makeup remover wipe and it was still stuck on there. I had to go in with a cleansing balm to end up wiping it off at the end of the day, and there was still some staining left in the center of my lips. If you're into really like neon pinks and corals, this would be a great color for you. This one is in chiffon. These remind me a lot of the Revlon Just Bitten lip stains, the ones that had like the balm on one side, except for these don't have the balm, but it is that marker like felt tip. So far I've only used the red one. I am curious about this one here. It's a bright pink. What are you called? The name is so hard to read on this packaging. Okay, I'm just gonna have to open this one. Let's swatch him. Of course, I go through the trouble of unwrapping that, and the shade is just called pink, but that is really pretty. Okay, the rest of the products I have here are from the brand stylekorean.com. If you are really into Korean makeup or skincare and you're looking for a good site to order from, this one has a ton of the really well-known brands. There's Tony Moly, Sulwasu, I'm sure I butchered that, Etude House, Zoom 37. You'll see there's an entire list. I will have these products listed down below. If you guys watched my August favorites and you've already seen these first 2 products, I cannot say enough about this cleanser. This is the Zoom 37 Miracle Rose Cleansing Stick. It's just a really nice low pH cleanser. As you can see, there's actual dried rose petals in there. It smells so good. It's really easy to use. This is kind of my final cleanser in my cleansing step. A lot of the times I will go in with like a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, then some type of foamy cleanser, and then I like to go in with this just to make sure I remove all of my makeup every night. I just like going to bed with a fresh, clean face. You should too. Don't go to bed with your makeup on. Okay, the next product is one from Laneige. This is the lip sleeping mask. If you are a huge balm person or someone who likes to wear like heavy lip balms at night, for instance, the Bite Beauty Agave Mask, the Christian Dior Lip Balm, the Sarah Hap Lip Slip, this one is so good. It has a very slight strawberry smell and it's just so incredibly moisturizing. This has made my lips so soft. I just keep this on my nightstand. That way I can use it every single night. It's so good. Okay, and then for sheet masks, I grabbed these. I actually included one of these in my huge back to school giveaway. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, it is still going on, so I will leave a link down below. I got these because I thought they would be fun to do with Landon. But this is the anti-wrinkle collagen mask. It's the tiger one. So instead of just being a normal sheet mask, it has like an actual tiger face on it. They're so cute. They're so fun. Landon loved it. He only kept his on for like 5 minutes, but still, it was cute. for a picture, and I mean, really, it just makes me happy. Personally, I love masks, whether it's a sheet mask, hydrogel mask, like a mask that you apply. I may not do one every night, but I would say definitely every other night. But out of all those kind of masks, hydrogel masks are definitely my favorite. I find those to be the most nourishing and hydrating. This is from the brand It's Skin. It's the Prestige Masque d'Escargot. They feel nice in the packet. You can normally feel like how much serum is in these and like how nice and plush and squishy they are. Honestly, all Korean sheet masks are like my favorites. I love them, but specifically the hydrogel ones. They also sent over 2 packets of samples. There's some Nature Republic. I've actually never tried anything from that brand. And then, what is this brand called? cosRx. That's another brand I haven't tried, but they're just little sample packets in here, so I always like to keep these when I travel. A CC cream from Iope. Iope is probably one of my favorite cleanser brands. My mom got me hooked onto this brand. In fact, a majority of her skincare line is made up of Iope. So this is just the CC Complete Care Cream SPF 35. I have mine in shade 1 Clear Beige. I think one of the very first BB or CC creams I ever tried was from the brand I had Misha, and then a brand called like Mamonde. That was one of the like first BB creams that I used and was obsessed with. I probably had gone through like 2 or 3 tubes of it. So this one I have been liking on kind of like no makeup days. And then I got this from Etude House. This is the Play 101 stick. They had blush shades as well, but this one was the most appealing to me. It's in the shade 10. It's just this cute little chubby stick, and it's just a really nice highlighter. It's something a bit more natural, not quite as like ba-bam in your face like Opal or Champagne Pop, but it's still really pretty. In fact, I just popped some of this onto the inner corners of my eyes and the high points of my face with that Iope CC cream, and I thought it was really pretty. Then I grabbed one of the Kiss Kiss Lovely lip patches from Tony Moly. I've actually never really tried a lip mask before, so I only grabbed one. I guess this one is in the blueberry flavor. Unfortunately, I can't read Korean. I can still understand Korean, and I can like speak broken Korean to my mom, but I do not know how to read it. Yeah, it looks like there's witch hazel, blueberry, blackberry. I don't know, it's just so cute, that little chick. I'm like, yes, I love you. Okay, one of my favorite products that I got in this haul, this is from the brand Chateau. Why? I'm not even gonna try, but this is the wine lip tint. I have mine in the shade RD03. This is such a good lip stain. It's so interesting too. First of all, the packaging, I mean, really, anything miniature like this just like melts my sweet little heart. But it feels almost like the way a hydrogel mask feels. It has this really interesting like gel layer. It dries down, but when you first apply it, at first I was like, okay, am I crazy? So I made my friend Laura try it. She applied it and she totally agreed. It has this really cool like squishy, jello-y type of texture at first, but then it does dry down. This is such a gorgeous color though. It's not too red, but then it's not too sheer either, and it lasts such a long time. In fact, on Lena's like first day of school, or not first day of school, open house, I wore this and then we had to do other things. It stayed on my lips for hours. So this I definitely do love. I want to go on and see what other shades they have, just because it's such a comfortable formula. It's something that you have on your lips and you forget it's there. Then you like walk by a mirror and you're like, oh, that actually looks really good. So that I've really been enjoying. Another product that I instantly fell in love with, this is from the brand VDL. It's the Lumi Layer Primer. When it comes to primers, I love something that's really hydrating and illuminating. Another primer that I'm in love with is the Becca Backlight Primer. So this is from the brand VDL. First time that I've ever tried this line, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's just this nice glass jar. As you can see, it has this cool like iridescent sheen. This is so pretty. I'm gonna actually swatch it next to the Becca Backlight Primer. It's a different type of glow. The Becca Backlight I feel like has more of like a golden sheen. This has more of like a opally type of glow. The texture though is pretty, this one may have more of a gel feeling, not quite as liquidy as the Becca one, but and scent wise, it just smells so clean and fresh. I've been loving this. I've been going between this and the Becca Backlight Primer, kind of just switching it up back and forth. But right now, those two are definitely my top primers. Love this one. I'm really interested to see what other products they have in that line. This was something that was kind of random. I bought this for the packaging just because it was so cute and interesting. This is from the brand 3CE, and I guess it's a collab with Barba Papa. I don't know, I've never heard of it. Even the box, it's the same thing, but it's this pink, what is that? Like a jelly bean with arms, and then this little like black ghost. I mean, What is that? It's just so cute. That's what it is. It's cute. I love it. So it's this pink compact, and this is actually a cushion blush. It's just this cute peachy corally color. I've used it once. It was okay. It was something that probably I need to build up a little bit more, or something that I want to wear on one of those natural days with that Iope CC cream. But honestly, I didn't care just because the packaging was so cute. Like, this is something I could just leave on my desk and look at because it's just strange and adorable. I love it. Another product that I got from that brand, this one, honestly, I was a little bit let down with this. This is the 3 Concept Eyes, I guess that's what 3CE is, Treatment Shimmer Oil. So I thought this was gonna have a lot more shimmer in it. I shook it up really well too to make sure, but I still didn't notice as much shimmer as I wanted to. Like, there's definitely shimmer there, but it's not as like glowy and J-Lo-y as I thought it was gonna be. And scent-wise, it's very herbally. I was hoping it was gonna smell something kind of like the NARS Minoi body oil. That's one of my favorites right now. I mean, it's not bad. It definitely does make my skin feel moisturized, but I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna be really, really glowy. So, I don't know. That one was kind of like a murmur. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh wait, I lied. I forgot this. This was another product from Chosungah. This is the 24-hour Ray Beam Cream, and this one is in Shimmer Bronze. I actually got the pink pearl one in a Mimi box several years ago, and I did like it. This one is definitely prettier though. You can apply this under your makeup or on top. So you have this sponge, and then it's a pump that you just push like this, and it's just this gorgeous bronzy golden color. I actually went in and mixed some of this with my foundation the other day just to add a little bit more glow. It didn't really deepen the color of the foundation, it just added some bronzy goodness. So this I've really been liking as well. Alright, so that is everything that I got from Chosungah 22 and stylecrane.com. Like I said, I will link both of the sites down below. If you guys would like to see more in-depth reviews or tutorials on any of these products, let me know what you'd like to see down below, or maybe I could do like a all Asian makeup tutorial. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? I don't know, like using all Asian products? Let me know. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date with all of my uploads. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!